What's happening, everyone? Welcome into the Drum Central YouTube channel. It's Friday, so now we're going to break down another cool lick. This is a Dennis Chambers old school 1980s lick, which is, when I discovered it, it sounded like stuff that Dave Elitch, that Thomas Pridgeon do, but this is in like the 1980s, so it shows how much Dennis Chambers has had an influence on all these cool new drummers. PDF is below, so print it out and follow along, and let's get to it. Now, this isn't really your standard end of the bar fill. This is just a kind of really intense, cool idea. I really think the idea is cool. So use it sparingly or learn it and never use it at all, because it will definitely help you get better. The lick itself is 5 eighth notes long. I'm going to take those eighth notes and we're going to divide them all into 16th note triplets. So for every eighth note, we're going to have 3 notes. The first part of it is right, left, left. Right on the ride cymbal, and it's an accent. Left, left is ghosted, and you're going to have that kick. You've got to have the kick with the ride cymbal. We're then going to have the ride cymbal again, the ghosted snare drum, a bass drum all on its own, and then a backbeat on 3 with a strong ride cymbal. So what we've actually got, this is the reason I think it's so cool, is Dennis actually outlines a standard 5-note phrase of 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, while having all this stuff underneath. I think it's so cool. So that's a concept I'm going to explore, and I hope you guys will go and explore it too. So the first part of this is going to be counted 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3, and it sounds like this. The next part is the let of 3, or the last note, the ta if you want to count it, which is on the ride cymbal, into the 4, which is actually going to be a ghosted snare drum and a tip on the ride cymbal. So we've got 3 triplet 4. Leave a little gap of all of 4 is blank, because this zips along at a fairly fast tempo. And then we've got 5 ride cymbal bass drum, triplet on the snare drum, and the last note, the let of 5, is on the bass drum as well. That, from beat number 3, sounds like this. So now, how to apply it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep playing it over and over on a 4-bar phrase. Like I said, this is pretty intense. I wouldn't recommend you do this on any gig ever, except if you're Dennis Chambers and have the cap mullet vibe going on. So, but you could move it, you could play it in a 5/8 tune, or you could play it in a bar of 4/4 and just sort of round it off. I'm just going to demo it at a slow tempo, keep going round and round at 90 beats a minute. And now just the tiniest little bit faster at 135 beats a minute. Take your time to get from there to there. This took me a lot of practice to get up to full tempo, so just take your time, give it the weeks that it deserves, and you'll find that this flow of notes comes easily to your hands with enough time. 135. And now finally, way faster at 180 beats a minute. And again, take that time to get it faster and you'll get it no bother. 180. So that's a concept that I really, really love, and it's probably one of the coolest things I've ever broken down for this Lick of the Week series. I hope you guys dig into it a little bit more like I'm going to do. And if you like this lesson, please do hit subscribe and head on through to the Drum Central website, drumcentral.co.uk, and I'll see you next time.